Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Root Branch Marketplace. I am Dr. Vanya Pattergrill, CEO of Root Branch Media Group, the media mogul, and the show's creator. Listen, I know I say this every episode, but we really have a great episode lined up for you all today. This episode we have dedicated to our young people. We are talking youth entrepreneurship. If you know anything about Root Branch, you know that Root Branch and young people are synonymous. We are known for our work in the community and working with young people, mostly through our media arts enrichment program and our education programs throughout the schools. But because we love entrepreneurship and we love supporting small businesses, we thought how fitting would it be to make April all about our young people. So we've curated a lineup of small businesses that are right here in our beautiful city of Baltimore, that are youth-led, that are supported by organizations that help teach young people youth entrepreneurship and help them in their small business startup. You already know what to do. Don't go anywhere. Stay put. Get yourself a good cup of Root Branch Press coffee and snuggle up and tune in for this episode.
Hello and welcome back to the Root Branch Marketplace, our youth enterprise episode. My name is Kenzie B. Again, I am one of your hosts, and today we have Haley of Lee Essentials. Haley, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much.
So as we're doing this episode about youth entrepreneurship and youth incentives, I'm really excited to have you on because you are actually a youth business owner.
Yes.
So how old were you when you started Lee Essentials?
I was 14 years old. 14.
Wow, a 14-year-old business owner is something we don't normally comprehend all the time, but you had 4 years to build the business. You're 18 now. And so tell me a little bit about what your business is.
I would say my business is a self-care / skincare / esthetician. So aesthetic
everything,
business,
all the things.
all the self-care goods. Like
Right.
That is what I want to grow to. Like, yes, I do have products, which is an all natural body butter, but I also want people to know that if eventually when I have my own salon or a spa, that they can come and get a facial, they can get wax, all those self-care things.
Awesome. So how did you get your start in this industry?
This started with a chapstick. I needed my own chapstick. I kept losing, every time I go in my bag, I kept losing one. I can't find it. So I was like, you know what, let me just find a capsule, scrape out the old residue, and just make my own. My mom saw it in the freezer, and she was like, oh, I didn't know you could make that. And I was like, yeah, it didn't seem really that hard. But then the body butters really came from my skin, because having eczema and being born with
Right.
Eczema is not easy with the doctors telling you to use ointments or, prescriptions. So my parents always made sure they use shea butters or coconut oil on my skin. And having that knowledge allowed me to create my body butters.
Awesome, awesome. So I would love for you to tell me like what scents we have going on, what aromas, maybe even touch a little bit on the ingredients and how you came up with the ideas to start this line.
I definitely think lavender was my first one. Lavender because everybody wants that fresh, relaxing kind of feeling. So
Right.
Lavender, and then we have lemon and eucalyptus as well, which is very...
That's nice. I love the label.
Yes, it's stronger, but it's also...
May I?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. Ooh, I love when it's thick though.
Yeah, and you can like put your finger
with the nail in there
and
too?
then rub it in, yep.
Oh, wow. That smells amazing.
Yes.
It
So I
is very fresh.
definitely like how it gives you that smell. So you're not really getting a mix of anything else. Is 100% lemon and eucalyptus essential oil, or vice versa, lavender.
Because that's like the real lavender. That's not like, when you get that
and
scent.
it's like lavender coconut.
Right. Right.
So it's 100% lavender in
Wow.
there. And I got a lot of recommendations and a lot of people who asked me, oh, can I have some lavender? And a lot of people kept asking. I was like, okay, so I might as well just start selling.
Right, wow. Well, it feels amazing.
As creatives, what better way to write, produce, and create great content than over a good cup of coffee? Whether it's the slow, sipping calm before you start the day, or the fuel you need to crank up your creative juices. Root Branch Pressed Coffee provides just the kick you need to bring forth your creative vision. Root Branch Pressed Coffee, for creators and innovators.
I love that you talked about how the people around you were asking you for the product. And I think for a lot of our youth, you know, you're 18, there may be some other teenagers who want to branch out and start their own business. How did you go from, okay, I'm just creating this product for my family, to I'm going to put it on the market?
From the first part of like creating the body butter, I like mixing and doing the whole chemistry behind the lab thing.
Right.
So, and then trying it on myself, knowing that if I consistently kept using it, there was no irritation from my eczema.
Right.
And then also giving it to a few of my family members who have skin conditions as well. Hearing that question of, oh, can I have another one? Can I have another one? I'm like, oh, I don't have. I didn't think you would actually, you know, I'm not thinking like, okay, I should actually sell it. So now getting all these questions of, what should I use for my skin? Can I get that body butter again? I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and sell.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. And I think that's inspiring. So what is one of the main impacts or maybe even challenges of owning this business?
The main impact, let me say challenge. The main challenge is the competition.
Okay.
Because the beauty industry grows, you have different groups of all natural, self-care. You know, you have a good mix, but that is the challenge, I would say. But at the same time, I can still create whatever products knowing that it's still beneficial.
Awesome. Awesome. So you took your challenge and made it.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. So where can viewers find you?
Yes, you all can find me on Instagram at LeeEssentials_, and I also sell on Shopify, MissLeeEssentials.com.
Awesome. So as a youth entrepreneur and a youth business owner, what do you think experiences like being on Root Branch Marketplace are like in your field?
As an entrepreneur on Root Branch Marketplace, I find it very important that other people can see a young entrepreneur still growing her business after 4 years. You know, in high school, it's not the easiest.
Right.
But I definitely do think that somebody else who is struggling with a skin condition, who may be looking for other products, can see a potential in Lee Essentials and want to try my product as well.
Awesome. Well, Haley, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. And for my viewers, please stay tuned. We have more awesome segments coming up for you next.
Wow! What a show! What a show! Guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed today's episode. This is what Marketplace is all about, creating space and opportunity for small businesses of different backgrounds, of different ages, to have space and exposure to grow. So I encourage you to continue to shop local and shop small. And as always, we thank you for tuning in and supporting the Root Branch Marketplace. Until next time, bye.